Hello everyone, I'm John Sklovunos with NationalDataProtect.com. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about something I mentioned in one of the previous videos, and that is the resolution of your backup and what we call continuous. After your initial baseline backup, the entire contents of your server could be protected. Now what happens is, every 15 minutes, we send all of the changes that occurred in that window on what we call the delta blocks, which is the changes in the block level, up to our offsite servers. What does that buy you? Well, that buys you a whole lot of flexibility, number one. It also buys you a very small window of data loss, of loss of time of your employees entering data to your system, or people entering information or checking information from your website, for instance. If you're protecting your online store this way, you would only potentially lose a couple of orders. It's really a wonderful thing. Now, what does it really mean, though? Within every 15-minute window, those changes that occur on your server are wrapped up, sent offsite. Now you need to pull that information down. Now, most people think that I always want the most recent version. That may not be the case. You may have been infected with a virus. Or perhaps there's some kind of hard drive corruption going on your server that you don't become aware of until 2 or 3 days later. You can actually go back in time for the first day at 15-minute increments, for the preceding week at quarter-day increments, and then for the remaining period of 30 days to once per day. So you have well over 225 versions of your file that you can go back to. So let's get back to this data corruption I just mentioned. Your hard drive begins failing, sectors go bad, but you don't access those files. You never touch them, and so the problem never becomes apparent. But you try it 3 days later, sure enough, that file is corrupt. You go back 15 minutes, you go back 2 hours, you go back 12 hours, you still don't find what you want. You can go back a couple of days, find what you want, recover it. That, I think most people would agree, is a pretty nifty feature. You can also apply the same thoughts to being infected with a virus. It doesn't have to be data corruption on a file, but virus gets a hold of a couple of your emails or gets a hold of your entire email folder. Now you can go back in time, find one that's not infected, and restore it. Pretty cool feature if you ask me. Want more information? Check us out at www.nationaldataprotect.com or give us a call at 305-254-5050. Thanks.